Hello world. So I am on day 3 post-op from an arthroscopic hip surgery. I had a cam impingement and a labrum tear, luckily no cartilage damage. But when I was researching online prior to my surgery, I found the vlogs so incredibly helpful. So I decided to do my own. If you're on this journey, hence why you're probably seeing this video, you got this. It'll definitely be a little scary, but you totally have this. Just take it one day at a time, literally one step at a time. Listen to your team. And my story is purely my story, so not a medical professional. Definitely consult your medical team. Like, don't take anything I say too seriously, because this is just my journey, and everyone's so different. And I encourage you to just really respect the journey you're on and do your own research. But yeah, going in, I was definitely very nervous, but being on the other side of it now, and like I said, it's only day 3 from my surgery, but I'm realizing the fear itself of the surgery was much worse than the actual event and post-op. And so I'm just going to kind of walk you through my journey of things that I did that really helped me. And one of the questions I'd ask PTs and other people were, what were some of the things that really took you by surprise that you weren't expecting? And like the big thing I heard over and over again was that a lot of people go in not doing a lot of research, thinking they'll be in and out of procedure and they'll be completely fine, back to normal activity, and that's not the case. So just kind of prepping yourself for that is really helpful. Like, it'll be a little rough for some time, but if you think about the grand scheme of your life and the amount of pain you've been in, it's 100% worth it. At least in my case. And like I said, once again, this is just my journey. You gotta honor and respect your journey and do what works for you and is best for you. But so some things that have been super helpful for me that I did, that when I got home I was really grateful for, was getting crutches. I was actually able to rent them for free from my local rec center, and they asked for a $10 donation when you return them. And another thing was a raised toilet seat. Incredibly helpful to go to the bathroom because they have the handles for you to hold on to, so you can easily ease yourself down onto the seat. And then another thing that I got is called a hip kit. I don't have that nearby, but I'll show that to you later, and I can also put a link down in the bio. But it's really nice because they have different mechanisms you can use to just help you with daily life. And then another thing that I've been wanting to get for years, but I could never justify because I felt like, oh, that's too indulgent, it's too expensive, was an electric blanket. Because I feel like I go through moments where I'd be really hot and then really cold, and it was just so nice to have the electric blanket. And thus far, the thing that has been the most surprising to me was just all the reactions to the different medication I was on. So yesterday was pretty rough, like not pain-wise in my hip, just digestive-wise was really rough. So forewarning you, a little TMI, but was super constipated to begin with. And so then took the laxatives as prescribed, and then was on the other end of the spectrum, which was really painful. So that's been the biggest surprise for me. But once again, definitely consult your medical team, talk to them. Like, I was communicating with my medical team, and they were giving me advice and helping me. And just tired has been a big thing I've been experiencing. But one thing I did right after surgery is, like, I got home and I was on my crutches, and because I didn't have cartilage damage, I can be 50% weight bearing. And so I just kind of crutched around my house for a bit, did a bit of movement, and definitely, like, I'm going to say over and over again, check with your medical team, because I don't know your medical history, only you do and your medical team does, so definitely consult them. Do not take anything I say as medical advice. But just for me personally, just getting a little bit more movement, like very gentle, very slow, like literally just one slow step at a time, was really helpful. And then for me, let's see if I can flip this around. Bear with me here. Maybe, I don't use this feature that often. Oh, maybe I can't flip it while I'm recording. Okay, anyways. So I don't know if you can see that. but that is my CPM machine. If you could see that, and I can also show you later, where that just passively moves my leg for me. So I got on that, which was recommended by my surgeon. So that was really helpful too. And I think it really is just taking it moment by moment, like not beating yourself up. You've just gone through a lot, and just kind of soaking that in, just being really proud of yourself. Just getting here is quite a big step. And just hanging in there, taking it one breath at a time, and just finding things that are entertaining. Like I've decided I'm going to start learning Japanese during this time because can't really move around too much. Texting friends is really helpful. And if there's any other hobbies you've been interested in that you can do just laying and hanging out in bed, highly recommend those. And I will vlog a little bit more later on in the journey and let you know how it's going.